Hi, everybody, and welcome to NPT community classes. I'm Renae, and today's reformer class, we are going to focus on the intro to progressive workouts, but working our muscles isometrically. What does that mean? That our muscles aren't going to be changing length. We're going to be holding certain angles and we're holding them for a certain amount of time under load. So it just gives that muscle a little bit of a quiver. I find that working isometrically, it helps clients become aware of certain muscle groups. So if they just tend to be going through the motions on the reformer, this is a great way just to bring them back and just to focus in to what muscles kind of need to be working. All right, so let's begin. We're going to start standing. I have my foot bar down and I have one red spring on. So we've got our little warm up first. Warm up's always important to feel where we're centered, to get that mind-body connection and to get us ready for what's about to begin, what's about to come, I should say. So body up nice and tall, grounding through your feet, really pressing your feet into the earth. Can you find that your big toe knuckle presses down, your little toe knuckle, and into your heels? Can you really find that energy going through the feet that will transfer all the way up through the body and out through the crown of the head? Just while we're standing there, again, eyes open or closed, we're just going to breathe. Big inhale, opening up through the ribs, lungs, the diaphragm, and then exhale, let all that unwanted air out, all those toxins. Big inhale, drawing in all that beautiful fresh air. And then exhale, getting rid of the unwanted air. One more time. Inhale. And then we exhale. Good. Next inhale, I want you to reach your arms up to the sky. Keep maintaining that lovely long spine. And you're going to slowly roll yourself down, keeping the weight through your active feet there, because we're going to need those through your leg and footwork. From here, we're going to push the carriage out, finding a nice long line from the crown of the head through the tailbone, out through the feet and out through the hands. Inhale and exhale while we're there. Can you feel the energy just through the body? And then exhale, slowly bring it back in. We're going to stay down there, don't come up. And then push it out again. Can you feel the spine articulate? Can you feel the energy through the legs? Just make sure your weight isn't pulling back onto the heels. Keep down through the toes and through the heels as you do it. And then slowly keep resistance with the carriage to bring it back in. And again, pressing out. And can you hold it there for me? We're going to bend your elbows. So elbows go out to the side, and we're just going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then extend the arms out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring it back in, and we hold. Can the back of the neck get long? Can the elbows get wide? Can your collarbones get wide? And just check in and make sure that your ribs aren't popping. And then last time, press the arms out. Good. A few breaths here, but keeping that nice strength through the arms and legs. And then on your next exhale, slowly bring your carriage back in. Once it's all the way in, slowly start to bring yourself up, standing up nice and tall. Beautiful. So we're going to lift your foot bar up. Add your springs on, ready for your leg and footwork. If you're used to doing just 3 springs, try and do 3.5 for me today. Because we're doing the holds, the isometric holds, we want to try and load up those muscles a little bit. All right, so let's lay yourself down. So arms are by your side. Just go through that little printing of the body first. The back of the head, the shoulders pressing down, the lower ribs, the pelvis, and then the heels are gently pressing into the bar. The palms are pressing down as well. You're just leaving your mark on the reformer. Good. Once we've settled and once we've made our little mark, we're going to go up into your pelvic curls. So we're going to slowly start to curl yourself up as normal, driving the knees over your second toe. Hold it there. We're just holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then melt yourself down. We're unraveling the spine. Inhale, exhale, press it up. So the heels are pressing into your foot bar, but also feel like they're pressing down towards the springs. Can you maintain that lovely long line through the crown of the head and out through the knees? I'm sure that's about 5 counts. And then roll yourself back down. Inhale and exhale. So we're pressing, activating through the legs. So we're holding up here, just feeling a little bit more warmth going through the back line of the body. And gently keep pressing those arms down as well. And then melt yourself down from there. One more time. This should be 4. Exhale as you curl up. Inhale and hold for 5. Watch that the ribs aren't popping out. Think of the openness right up through the front of those hips for me. And then melt yourself down from there. Beautiful. From here, we're going to reach your arms back and hold onto your shoulder blocks, or if you've got little pegs behind, hold on to that. We're going to float your right leg to tabletop, then your left. Have your feet, inner part of your feet gluing together, knees just slightly apart. Here's our supine spine twist. So we're going to inhale and take your knees over to the left. You're going to keep them holding there for 5. Feel the length, so don't go over too far, and then come back to center from there. And take it over to the side. So initiate from the pelvis to go over and hold. And then bring it back to center. Your feet actively pressing in towards each other. Can you find that length through the spine as you hold it there? And then bring it back to center from there. Your arms actively pressing down as well into the mat. And then back to center from there. One more each side and over. So we're holding that length, feeling the waist get longer and longer. And then you slowly bring it back. And over we go. Hold. And then slowly come back to center. Keep your legs there for me and reach your arms down by your side. We're going up into your chest lift. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, you're going to reach and hold. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it back down. Inhale, exhale, lift it up and hold for 5, Keep the arms reaching. So here we're just holding that contraction through the tummy as we reach and try and touch that foot bar, and then lower yourself back down. So if we think of our hundreds, that's a great isometric contraction for the tummy. Here's a little prep for it. And then come back down. One more time. Reach it up. Hold it here. We're going to hold, and we're going to take one hand on top of the other. Maintain that lift, and we're going to rotate for your hula to the side and hold. And then come back to center from there. And then go to the other side and hold. And come back to center from there. Keep it going. Don't go down in between. Let's hold. Is your pelvis nice and square? And back to center. And over we go. And center. And over. And center, lucky last. And over. And back to center. Hold. And then lower yourself down and lower the legs. Good. So we've warmed up. You maybe felt that a little bit through the thighs, hips, and of course the tummy to get all that firing up. All right, let's head into our leg and footwork now. So it's all the same positions. We're just changing the holds and the levels that we hold at. So you're on your heels. Set yourself up. You're going to exhale and press all the way out for me. You're going to come just about 3/4 of the way down. And we're going to hold here and just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Now, as you're pressing here, I want you to press your heels as much as you can into the bed or into the foot bar without moving your bed. Now, come down a little bit more, and we're going to hold here for 10, 9. Now, check in that your back isn't taking the load. Let the legs take all this load for me as you hold it here. So we're holding still, but we're actively pressing through those feet like what we did standing up in your warm-up. Then press out again and we hold. Good. Check in that you're not squashing the back. Keep that nice and long. Let the legs do the work. 3, 2, 1. Come back down again to that little point and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go all the way out. Come all the way down. And let's go down onto your toes. Keep your heels slightly high. 10 toes pressing. Push all the way out. Come back down again to that 3/4 mark and we hold. If you're finding this relatively easy, change it around and find the angle that suits you, that's going to challenge you. This is why we're here. We're trying to build strength. So we're building strength in this one position here. Good. Come down a little bit more and hold. Make sure the heels are slightly lifted to hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Go back up to that 3/4 mark and hold. 2, 3. Check in with your neck and shoulders. Check in with your posture. Check in with those toes. Make sure they're active. You really want to press that foot bar away, but don't move your carriage. This is the trick. Come down again and we hold. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go all the way out. Come all the way down. Turn your feet into your little V. So glue those heels together for me. Let's go all the way out. And then halfway down and hold. So change it up. Find your weapon of choice. Find where your sweet spot is. And your sweet spot means where you need to work, where it's going to challenge you. It's not where you're comfortable. Good. 3, 2, 1. Come a little bit down and we hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go all the way out. Oh no, sorry. Come halfway down. We've only done one round. Hold it there. I nearly ripped you off. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go down, hold. Check in with your alignment. Constantly have to do your little checklist of your body to make sure that the legs are doing all the work, not everything else. 3, 2, 1. Go all the way out. Come all the way down. Good. Come out wide onto your heels. Set yourself up. Ground those heels. Press all the way out. Come back down and we hold. So feel the heels draw in towards each other. Also feel that the heels are pressing into your foot bar so that the carriage isn't moving. Feel those quads start to work, even the hamstrings. Both sides of my legs are activated here. Check in to make sure that both legs are working evenly. So I need to really focus a bit more on my left. My left is a little lazy. Come a little bit down and we hold here. Activate those legs. Feel like you want to push the carriage out, but you can't. It's got to hold nice and steady. Good. Go halfway up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go all the way out. Come all the way down. Beautiful. Come onto your toes. Last one. Go all the way out. Press. Come halfway down and we hold. Are your heels slightly lifted? Are all 10 toes pressing and being quite active into that foot bar? Are both of your legs working evenly? Or do you need to focus onto one particular side? And then come a little bit down and we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go halfway up. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Hold halfway down. Are you actively pressing through those legs? Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go all the way out, all the way down. Oh, give your legs a little bit of loving. Good. All right. Onto your toes in parallel. Here's our calf press. To stretch both legs out. Let's do 5 normal calf rises in parallel. Can you actively press those toes over the foot bar and use them as they come up? This is 3. Are you maintaining a long torso through as you lower your heels down and up? Good. Rise up. Keep the heels high. Come halfway down for me. Hold your carriage still. Lower your heels for me. And now lift your heels. Lower your heels and lift your heels. Aim not to move the carriage. So we're really working right at that ankle joint. It's hinging. Good. Forward and back. So we're stabilizing the feet. The quads are working. The calves, so we're getting right deep into soleus. 2 more. And rise all the way up. And let's go into a little prance, so you're running. Activate again through those feet. Press and use them. So we are still also working eccentric and concentrically, but the main focus is to definitely get those holds, just to get those little muscles firing in a certain range. Good, and then bend your knees and come on down. Beautiful. All right, slowly sit yourselves up for me. We're going into your single legs now. So take, so if you're on, say, 3 springs, take a half a spring off for me. So I was on 3.5, so I've gone down to 3 springs. So I still don't want it too light. I still want to be working under load. So we're going to be on your right heel for me. Actually, no, we're not. I'm going to change it. We're going to be on your right toes. And then we've got to really stabilize through the ankle as well. And we're going to extend your left leg out. It can be a pointed foot, or it can be a plantar flexion or dorsiflexion. I don't mind. So our thigh on the left side is working hard as well. So we're doing the same thing. We push all the way out. You come 3/4 down and you hold here and hold for 10, 9. So check in that your hips are square. Are your toes pressing down? Is your thigh really working hard? Even the calves start to work. Good. Now come a little bit further down and hold for there. 10, 9, 8, 7. Check that your pelvis is square. 3, 2, 1. Go back out to your 3/4 mark and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down we go. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Go all the way out for me. Come all the way down. All 5 toes working, and swap it over. Good. So I do want you to feel like you're lengthening and pushing those toes over the foot bar. They're not scrunching up, they're lengthening, but they're actively pressing down. All right. On your left toes, right leg extended out. Pointed or flexed, I don't mind. Hips are nice and square. Right thigh is activated. Squeeze the left leg and then push out from here all the way out. Come halfway down or 3/4. Find your sweet spot. Where can you be challenged the most? Good. I am tremoring. I have the tremor of truth happening right now. And then come down just a little bit more and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go back out. 1, 2, 3. Where are you? Are you in your spot that's giving you the most work to do? 3, 2, 1, and down and hold. 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Go all the way out. Come all the way down. Beautiful, and relax. And give your legs a little shake. Give them a rub. Tell them that they're awesome because I just took you all through that. All right, so let's slowly sit yourself up. We're going to go into your abdominal series now. So let's go on to, so it's either 1.5 springs. If you're always on 1.5, maybe try 2 springs. So it is abdominals, but we're doing your supine arm series. So it's the whole body actually working here, I feel. So grab your handles, start your arms directly up to the roof, and really press your hands into your handles. Can you feel your arms already activating? All right, from here, hold your carriage still and just lift your legs up for me. Hold them here and hold. Just hold. All right, check in. Is your back arching? If it is, put your feet down and just adjust to make sure that your back is nice and long. From here, take your arms down just about 2 inches and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep pressing the palms in, come down 2 inches more. Can you really press those arms in towards your handles? You should feel the stomach, feel the thighs, maybe even the hips a little bit. Hip flexors need to work. Come back up your 2 inches and hold. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come straight back up, but keep your tension. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one more round. Hold it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. Can you evenly press your hands into your straps, into your handles? And come back up. Keep your carriage still as you're actively pressing. Feel those little muscles working. Feel all muscles working. And last one, hold for 5, 4, 3, good, 2, 1. Lower your feet down and just have a rest. Whew. So that's a good one for the whole of the body, I feel. So arms are definitely firing, tummy. All right, we're going into your triceps here. So start the same way. Arms are pressing in. Hold that, float the legs up, bring the arms all the way down. You're going to come into your triceps, so a 90-degree angle at the elbows. Lock those elbows down, press your hands in and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then press a little bit further down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press a little bit further down and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come back up. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to your 90 and hold. Are you breathing? Back down again. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. So of course you can change your counts. If you're giving this someone for the first time, maybe 5 might be too much. Just start with 3 and start to build it up. And then again, like anything, always just start off where they're just being challenged a little bit last time, and then start to build from there. Good. And then bring the arms all the way down, go all the way up, and then rest your feet. Oh, give your arms a little shake. Those triceps should be firing. Good. All right, so from here, we're going to go into your hundreds now. So instead of pumping the arms, what I want you to do is bring the arms down that they're on a 45-degree angle and they're holding there. Your legs, again, can be wherever you need to place them, legs bent or straight. Find your weapon of choice. All right. So always the same. So press your hands in, hold that there, lift your legs up. You're going to bring your arms down to the 45-degree angle. chest is lifting up. Find your position for your legs, and you're just pressing your arms into your handles and hold it here. Breathing in and breathing out, and in and out. So keep the arms actively pressing into your straps. If you find it a bit easier, take the arms up a little bit higher. What happens to the body there? We start to work it a little harder. Good. You want to challenge yourself more? Take your arms up a little higher again and hold. Breathe. And in. So keep pressing those arms. Let's do 3 more. In for 5 and out for 5. Can you get your chest still lifting up? This is the challenge. And last one. Beautiful. And then bend your knees and then lower yourself all the way down. Oh, wow. So it makes a big difference when your arms are quite low. You're still working, but as you start to get your arms higher, the load becomes a lot more through the body. Okay, so we're going to pop your feet into the straps. So I'm going to keep it still on my 2 springs. All right, so feet in your little V, and I'm just going to get you to start with your legs just coming in towards you, like that you're really relaxing. Okay, now I want you to press your tailbones down and then just actively push the legs out just a little bit to hold the legs nice and still here. Okay, so they're not resting on you, they're actively pressing into the straps. So think of now the straps of your foot bar. You're really pressing into that to get those legs working. And let's hold for here. Hold it here for 10, 9. So don't move your carriage, but actively press your legs out and your heels in towards each other. Now from here, push the carriage out just a little bit more and hold. Good. So if I came along and tried to separate your feet, I shouldn't be able to. So if you've got your heels really drawing in towards each other, I shouldn't be able to pull your legs apart. But then when you're doing that, then you're actually working right up through those inner thighs. Go 1 more and push out and hold. Good, and then come back down to that halfway mark and hold. So I like to do this with clients because everyone loves feet in the straps. It's just to break it down because often it can go through the motions. So this is just making them be aware that they should be active all the way in and all the way out. So here they've just got to stop to feel the muscles activating. Come 1 more in. It's so that they don't get lazy. We're active through those legs. Good, and press out again and hold. Now check in. Make sure that your lower back's not taking the load. The more that you're lengthening through the crown of the head and out through the feet, the more length that you've got through your powerhouse here. So we're always working from that strong center. Push out 1 more, out. Are your heels still active? Are your feet still active into the straps? Last round, coming in. Is your pelvis just nice and evenly placed on your reformer bed? Last time, bring it in. Hold it there. Good. And then from there, push it all the way out to stretch. Keep those heels drawing in. Let's go into our circles. So just our normal circles, but feel that you can really press into the straps. No matter where you are, your feet are actively pressing into them so that those leg muscles are working. Press, press, press. Push it out. Keep pressing. So if we stopped here and held, you should be finding that those muscles are working a little harder. As they draw in, they're still working. As they come down, they still work. As they push out, keep resistant. Good. One more this way. Now let's reverse. Open. Now press. And then come up. And open. And actively press. Make sure that your spine is long. Your pelvis is neutral. We're just not wanting it to go moving back and forth. Okay, so that means I don't want that lower back squashing down. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Now take the legs to 45 degrees for me. Bend your knees in for like that frog position that we just started with. Hold it there. You're going to extend your right leg out to the side, keeping your left leg still. Then you bring your right leg in and then take your left leg out. So all that time we're keeping the carriage still and then bring it in. So are you pressing your feet into your strap, but still keeping the carriage still? Very hard. 1 more each side. Open, open, open. And bring it in. And open. And bring it in. Good. Push the legs out from there. Legs go up to the roof. Here's our openings. So actively press again through the feet. Open the legs out to the side. So keep pressing. We're not just hanging. You want to keep pressing those legs in. Feel the muscles contract. Then squeeze the legs together. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then open. Hold it out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring it up. Keep it squeezing. So if I came along, I shouldn't be able to separate your legs. They're working hard. And then open. 4, 5. 1 more round. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Open them out and then just closing the legs down for your low openings. Hold it out here. And then squeeze it in and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3, 5. Bring it in. Good. And open. Draw the legs up. Bend your knees in towards you. Take your feet out of there for me. Good. And then just hook your straps. Good. Hug your legs in. Tell them that they're wonderful. You are great. All right. Sitting yourselves up for me. We're going to go into your spinal articulation, but we're going to do your pelvic curl with the extension of legs. So we're on 2.5 springs. Lay yourself back down again. All right. So we did your pelvic roll at the beginning. Okay, so because we had more load on, that helps the carriage stay in. Here we're on a little less load, so you have to work the back of the legs a little bit more. So we're going to go up again. So drive your heels in, go up into your pelvic curl, hold it here. Now, can you pull the carriage? So draw the heels towards your bottom so that the carriage pulls into the stopper. Hold, 2, 3. Now push the carriage out and you're going to hold here. 1, 2, 3. You're going to bring the carriage back in. You're going to hold for 4 counts. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it out and hold. 2, 3, 4. Come back in. Hold the carriage in. Don't let the the carriage come away from the stopper. Hold for 5, 4. Check in with your neck. Make sure that the load is not on your neck. It's across your shoulders and the back of your head. Push out for me and hold for 5. 4. So the legs aren't fully extended. They're slightly bent. Tushy should be working and hamstrings. Last time, we're going to hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it out. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it all the way in. Make sure the carriage is in there. Melt yourself down. Ooh. Good. Those legs should be on fire. All right, sitting yourselves up for me. So from here, we're going to go into your hip flexion, your knee stretches. So we're on 1.5 springs for this. So set yourself up, feet against your shoulder blocks, and you're nice and rounded through your back. So push the carriage out a little bit, but maintain that lovely long C curve. So really hold the carriage still there for me. Don't move the carriage. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now push your carriage out, but keep your roundness through the back. So it's not a full extension of the legs. Hold it out here. Your arms are actively pressing. Your feet are actively pressing as well. Then you pull it in, back in. The body stays still. How far can you get the carriage in to hold it there? Now push out again. Keep your C curve through the body. So think more lower back, not up through the thoracic area. So really press that lower back. And then hold it. Pubic bones going forward. And push out. And then pull it in. Good. Actively press those arms. Feel that carriage coming in. We should be feeling that through the quads, through the backs of the legs. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it back in. Beautiful. From here, we're going into your down stretch. So your pelvis presses forward. Your body is lifting up nice and tall. All right, so your sternum is reaching up towards your roof. Hold it in here. Press the arms into your foot bar and draw your knees into the carriage to push the carriage to the stopper. Hold it. And now push it out. And we're going to hold. We're holding it still. We haven't changed the shape of the body. Actively pressing through the arms and legs. And now bring the carriage in. Can you lift up? Can you push your hands and into the foot bar, knees into the reformer to bring them forward? Feel the body. I've got a tremor. And then push it back again. Hold it here. So holding, nice extension through the arms. So we're loading the shoulders. And bring it in one more time. Lift it up. Hold. Can you get taller and longer through the body? Get the nice extension through the thoracic. Press it back and we hold. This is just kind of a kneeling front support. But as I said, we're loading up your shoulder girdle much more, being in this arm extension. Tummy working, and then bring it back in. Beautiful. Oh, and come off there. So shift your tummy, arms, whole body, like a full body integration, that one. Good. So from here, we're going into your chest expansion. So let's just lower your foot bar down. Take yourself onto one spring for me. Okay. So make sure your feet are hooked. Body up nice and tall. So we've already activated through the back of the leg with everything that we've just done on our pelvic curls and pelvic curl with extension. So make sure that your shoulders are directly over your hips and knees. Okay, so we're not wanting to stick the bottom back. Really open up so that we get the back of the legs working still. So chest expansion, it is already, we do work isometrically here as you pull the arms back and then rotate the head, but we're just going to add a little bonus. So do your normal chest expansion, bringing the arms back for me. Hold it there, get taller through the body. Turn your head to the left, back to center, turn your head to the right, back to center. Now ease off and just come a little forward and hold. Don't turn your head, but can you keep pulling the arms back, but don't move your carriage. Now pull them back to where your first chest expansion was. Hold it there. Turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. And then ease off just a little bit. But when I say ease off, it's still working quite hard. So lift up through the chest. We've just allowed the range to ease off a little bit. Now pull the arms back again. Hold. Turn left. Turn right. And then ease off and hold. 2, still actively pulling those arms back. Last one, pull back. Turn right. Turn left. And then hold in that last little range. Keep the body long. Can you get taller? Can you pull the arms back, but do not move your carriage? And then exhale to bring it all the way back in. That was a fun one, wasn't it? Hook your straps for me. We're going to hop off here. Your foot bar is already down for your skating. Skating prep. So usually it's 1 spring. If you can, I'd like you to try 1.5 springs. So it is a lot heavier. So let's come and stand up. Let's have your left foot onto your solid block, right foot on the carriage. So body up nice and tall. You're going to bend your knees for me. So hips are nice and square. I don't mind if the hands are on your hips or behind your head. I like them up here to keep that length through the body, but if you want to check in with the alignment of your pelvis, keep them down. So body up tall, keep your weight even, and then we're going to press just your right leg out. Now, because it's a bit heavier, you mightn't get all the way out. Okay, so this time we're just pressing and we're going to hold it there. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it come back in. And press it out. And we hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring it back in. And again, we press. So keep trying to drive down through the heel for me as much as you can. And then bring it in. And we press it out. Last time, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, bring it in, and slowly stand up. Good. So we're just holding that extension of the legs or the abduction of the leg. Right foot onto the solid surface, left foot onto your carriage. Hands behind your head or on your hips, wherever you feel that you need a little bit of assistance. So press, if your hands are behind your head, press them actively into your head. Press your head back into your hands. So already here, this is working isometrically as well. So we've got that hold. All right, from here, just extending the left leg out, hold. And then bring it back in. So the weight of your body does not change. It's just the leg pressing out to feel that glute working. And then come in. If it feels too heavy, go back down to 1 spring. But it's all right at the moment that the leg is not extending all the way out. Okay, I don't want it kind of locking into the joint because we want to ease off on the joint so that the muscle's actually having to work. Press it out. and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it in. Drive down through the heel to press out and hold. 2, 4, 5, bring it in. One more time, press it out and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it in. Beautiful. Standing up, stepping yourself off there, hopefully feeling your little tushies. Okay, we're going to go into your pulling straps now. So take your springs down to one red spring. Let's grab your box. Okay. So we're going to be lying on your tummy, finding your position of pressing your pubic bone to the floor or into the box, legs squeezing together, and grab your straps. Okay, so body nice and long here. Your arms are nice and straight. So if you think of your supine arms or even your chest expansion, it's the same. These are the same exercises, okay, but they're just working a little bit differently because we're fighting gravity on one, which is this one, and gravity is assisting us on the supine arms. So from here, the arms are going to pull all the way up by your side. We hold here. Keep the arms reaching long. Can your knuckles really reach toward your fingertips? Now from here, just ease off. And we hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back up again and we hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back down. Keep that pubic bone pressing down. Keep the legs active. Keep the upper body reaching long. And hold. So we've got a little bit of endurance here through that spine and through those arms. My left arm, it's having a full quiver, full shake. Down again, hold. 3, 4, 5, last time, lift it up and hold. Can you reach those arms? Can you get broad across your chest, broad across your back? Ease off a little bit and hold. Feel the back open out, triceps still firing. Oh, and then lower all the way down. Ah, good. All right, hook those straps for me. Hopping off there. Just hold on to the edge of your box for me. Let's just do a little bit of a cat stretch, cat-cow. So ground down through the feet, ground down through the hands, curl yourself up, thinking lower back reaching to the sky on your cat curl. And then as you arch, think of your sternum reaching forward towards the wall in front of you, and then curl it back up. Keep going. I'll just stand here so you can see as well. So curl and think of lower back and neck really pressing up. That's what we're trying to stretch there. And then we open, reach long through the chest. So now we're getting our thoracic to do the stretch. Big inhale, exhale, transition and go through. So if you think of the curves of the spine, your thoracic already likes to do this. We want to try and open up through the lower back and the neck. Last time, if you think of what your lumbar and cervical spine like to do, that's extend. So we want to keep that long and let the thoracic actually get the extension. Beautiful. And then come back. Beautiful. All right. Hopping off there. Let's put your box back. So we're going to go into your body integration. We're going to go on to 1.5 springs, and your foot bar is up, obviously. Okay. So we're going into your up stretch 2. Okay. So think of your pike out into your plank. But our little bonuses are that we're going to be holding these two positions for a certain amount of time. So we're going to do 5 on 1.5 springs. Actually, no, we'll do 3 on 1.5 springs and 3 on 1 spring. Let's see what difference we notice there. So you're on your toes parallel. Heels are pressing against your shoulder blocks. Arms are nice and active. Okay, so try not to hang back too much. I want you a little bit forward, not too forward, but I just don't want you hanging through the upper body. So we want to be active through the upper body. Now, can you press your legs into the carriage to bring the carriage to the stopper? And can you push your arms into your foot bar to hold it there? So we're really getting the energy all the way in and underneath in here. Hold. So from here, that's 5. We're going to push out into your front support. So we're going to hold it here. So really press those arms down. Press your heels back. Good. Now let's return back into your pike and hold it there. Push the carriage in. Push the arms in as well. Hold. 5 and then back out. Hold it there. Can you push the foot bar away from you? Can you get stronger through your shoulder girdle? Can you get stronger through your legs and through your pelvis? And then bring it back up. 1 more on these set of springs. Are your toes active? Are your heels active? It's a full body integration here. So that means we've got to have your full body switching on. Good. And then bring it back in. Beautiful. Now, just step down. Take off your half spring for me. So we're on 1 spring. Now, this is going to be a big challenge, so especially holding the carriage in, okay? So come up into your position again. Okay, so find your pike, pull the carriage in and hold. Hold it here. Now, as you push out, it's going to be light, so you have to maintain that strength through that upper body and hold for here for 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lift it up. Bring it all the way in. Can you get the carriage right into the stopper? Hold. 4, 5, and then press it out and hold. So this is hard to hold it out here as well. We've only got 1 spring, so less tension. Body's got to do a lot of work. And then come up, bring it in, hold it here. Try not to hang back. Press, actively press. 4 and 5, last time. Press it out. And we hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Bring it back in. Lovely. And then stepping off there. Good. Give the body a good shake. All right, let's go 1.5 springs. We're going into your lunges. So come onto your right knee, left foot up onto the foot bar for me. The body up nice and tall. All right, so I want you to really press your legs actively in towards each other. So feel the foot bar come towards the carriage and the carriage go towards the foot bar. So lifting up. So here we should feel a good stretch all the way up through that right side. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Good. Don't just collapse. The body should still be quite active here. And now keep being active as you press the legs apart. So feel the foot bar go that way, the carriage go the other way, and we hold. So I don't want you just locking back into the knee. Actively press that leg in And then actively press the leg back. Feel that lovely stretch. About 3 rounds of breathing. And then we bring it in. We'll just do one more this side. So lift up tall. We want to open the hips, even stretch out those quads. They've done a lot of work today. And then push it out from here. Push, push, push. Good. Actively press those legs. But don't keep moving the carriage. Just feel that resistance for yourself. Good. And then bring it back in. Up nice and tall. Beautiful. And then swap legs. So foot against your foot bar. So left foot against your shoulder block. Right foot up onto your foot bar. Body up nice and tall. So actively pull the carriage in and the foot bar in. Feel that lift. Even use your hands. Help yourself get up. Why not? Let the body get longer and longer so it knows where to go. Good. And then from there, pressing the legs out. Try not to just flop. Press that leg in. Those quads should be activated. So happy knee. Feel the length through the torso. And then bring it in. Feeling that openness through the hip, through the quad. Good. Can you get taller? Can you feel the carriage come more in to help you get taller? Good. And then push it out. Actively press those feet. Push them in. Lengthen through the spine. Try not to collapse. We're nearly done. Oh, I've got little quivers everywhere through my body, my arms, my legs. Good. And then lift up tall. Beautiful. Good. Stepping off there for me. Step off your reformer. Give your body a little bit of a shake. All right, ground through your feet. We're going to end off with a couple of roll downs. So just close your eyes down, ground through those feet. They should be really active. We've done lots through our feet, actively pressing, isometrically pressing into your foot bar. So I love working feet. We need to do more of it. Close the eyes down, reach the arms to the sky, try and get taller through the body. Big inhale, and then exhale. Let yourself roll over the legs. Legs should be strong. Spine should be energized. But then allow ourselves to melt, not to hang. We're still active. Big inhale. Exhale as you come up. All the way up. Lifting those arms, reaching them to the sky. One more time. Curl. Let the shoulders be away from your ears. Just let the head kind of rock a little bit from side to side. And then exhale, slowly curl up. Stacking the spine, lifting up. Big circle of the arms down. Give yourselves a big clap, guys. Well done. I hope you enjoy that. And it's just another way of challenging yourself or challenging your clients with muscle strength in that different ranges. So try some isometric stuff on yourself a little bit more and with your clients. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.